How do you do that? Well, you know, 30, 40 seconds of it, but it's just all that extra information that it's so much easier to absorb when you see the picture and the images. So anyway, that's YouTube. Very powerful, and I'll be happy to do a special training on that and tell you how to use that. Now, here's QR code. We kind of forget about this, and a lot of people said, QR codes, forget it. But let me tell you something. Local newspapers, if you go to local newspapers like, in Burnaby, you have Burnaby Now, then there's North Shore News and all those little things like that. You will see some ads in there, and then in little print it says, view on layer. Does everybody know what layer is? They don't tell you what layer is or what do you do. It just said view on layer. Well, I mean, layer is kind of a similar thing to a QR code in as much that it's a piece of software that you have to download to your smartphone, and then you kind of go over the SAD with your camera trying to take a picture of it. It's very difficult to use because it needs perfect lighting in order to pick up the data from the picture. It's not an easy tool to use. It actually costs money because the newspaper has to buy a license on it. So to me, it's a no-brainer. Why wouldn't they just use a QR code? It's so simple. So anyway, who's using QR codes? Well, as you can see, printed magazine and newspaper, almost 50%. Product packaging. There's a lot of products today that have a QR code on the label, and Best Buy, of course, has used QR code for years in giving you data and information on the products they sell. So in their store, you can see a lot of QR codes. And of course, PayPal is starting to use QR codes for billing purposes. So in other words, you scan and pay, that kind of thing. And so because it's so inexpensive, easy to set up, and easy to use, everybody should be using it, really. And then somebody will say, well, who's going to scan it? Don't forget that huge part of the population, up to 44 years old, they all know what a QR code is, okay? And the rest of them will find out anyway. Some of the phones already come with the QR code readers. I think Androids come already with QR code readers. Some of the iPhone doesn't come with it, but it's so easy to download. There's about 3 or 4 different versions that can be downloaded. And you can, there's even 11% are scanning it on a TV ad, 12% from a store.